Robin Zelmer. Well, she has two main duties here. First one is to uh, have be able to get subs for people whenever they're out. She does it with a pleasant attitude and gets a lot of these kind of things. Oh, I have a sick child. I have to leave right now. Could you get somebody to cover for me? And she does it and does it professionally and always to a T. The second main duty she has is scheduling room usage in the building, and she does a great job of that. So we don't have double booking of rooms. And she always does this with a pleasant attitude. And her and Diney are the backbone of this school.
You know, I've been at Bevel West for a long time, and I've seen a lot of secretaries, and it's very obvious that we have excellent secretaries here at Bevel West. But as an athletic director and in the athletic director's office, we see a top-notch secretary every day of the week, and her name is Joy Miller. We can't say enough about what Joy does for this office and how good she is for us, how she keeps us well organized, and how she makes everything run smooth. Joy Miller, thank you for everything you do. You know how much we appreciate you, but we just want to tell you again.
We love you, Joy. We just love you. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, Miss Ryan is a very sweet, nice lady, and she always works really hard and cares about the students that she attends to.
Good. Okay. So I'm here to talk about our library secretary, who is an essential cog in the library. Without her, she's our rock. She allows us to do our functions as teacher librarians as she holds down the circulation desk and processes books to prepare those for students. So everybody here in the library has a job, and her job is to do that. But again, that's an essential thing to keep things going and moving on a day-to-day basis.
Ms. Haas is always super inviting and willing to help with anything scholarship-wise and anything else you need in the counselor's office.
She always has a smile on her face and she's super sweet.
We love you, Ms. Haas.
Mrs. Dronin is the record secretary at Bevel West, and one of the things that she does is, well, first of all, she does a lot of the behind the scenes type of work. So she's kind of like our best kept secret around here. She helps with all of the report cards and keeping all of our student records accurate and official. And in the counseling office, I don't know if we could live without her. So I always tease her that she's our personal detective. So when we get a really tricky transcript in, she will go to all lengths to get all the facts straight and make sure we get it figured out. So we love Robin.
Here you go, one time.
Action.
Hi, just want to say a few words about Mrs. Emmons, our freshman class secretary. She does a wonderful job with our freshmen. They're all just trying to learn our place, and with her help, they seem to be getting along and figuring out how to do this place. And I don't think there's any way I would survive if I didn't have Mrs. Emmons kind of reminding me which way to go and making sure I do things right. Thanks, Lisa.
At this time, I'd like to say several kind words about my secretary, Kelly McCullen. Kelly is the sophomore class secretary, and she does an amazing job with working with our students to help them with their everyday challenges. Kelly also is wonderful with assisting me, not only with our sophomores, but all the many extra duties that I have that come along. I want to thank you, Kelly, for everything that you do. You are so much appreciated. Thanks again, Kelly.
Hi, this is Todd Hayes, Assistant Principal for the junior class, and I'm here to talk about my secretary, Mrs. Lynn Schwabel. Lynn is very positive and upbeat, and she greets everyone that comes into C104, and she provides them with courteous service and helps them with what they need. In addition, she helps to keep me very organized and on track of things, and she also helps me to keep track of my over 500 students. So without her, I would be extremely lost. I just want to say that I'm proud to call Mrs. Schwabel not only my secretary, but my friend. So Lynn, thanks for all that you do for me. I appreciate it.
I've been very fortunate to have Michelle Renner as my secretary. I've been with her for approximately 5 years. She is one of the reasons why C104 runs so smooth. She's very organized, she understands students, she's very kind-hearted, and we've been very fortunate to have her as the classroom secretary for the class of 2017.
It's been my pleasure to work with Diney the past 5 years in this position. I mean, I've worked with her ever since I started here. She was a valued member of, she's been through 4 principals, Mr. Turner, Dr. Silsby, Mr. Dom, and myself. So she's been a godsend to me. When I took over, she basically walked me through the whole first year, and I couldn't have done it without her. And I'd be remiss if I didn't also comment about Mrs. Omer. She does a great job working with the subs, really keeps that off my plate. And, you know, the two of them together keep this building running, and I just happen to get credit for a lot of the work that they do. Thank you.